if you feel like I do right now. Don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. But you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. on. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love, you say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
What is going on, everybody? Monday Night Football from Mexico. Niners Cardinals. Theoretically a home game for the Cardinals, but they got booed when they entered. So pretty much a Niner home game. So what's going on, everybody in the chat? Welcome. Live here. The Niners 5-4, one game behind the surprising Seahawks, who are in first place in the NFC West, and the Cardinals 4-6, I believe. Yeah, they've had a struggle this season. No Kyler Murray tonight. It's Colt McCoy at quarterback for Arizona. And they also have a lot of inactives. They don't have Zach Ertz, who's on the injured in the IR. They don't have DJ Humphries. He's inactive today. Jesse Luketa is inactive. Byron Murphy, a quarterback, is inactive. Of course, Kyler Murray. Max Garcia is also inactive. Niners also do have some inactives. TDP, Tyrion Davis-Price is inactive. Curtis Robinson, inactive. Kamoko Toure, inactive. And Samson Ebukam, inactive. So is Eric Armstead. Eric Armstead is also inactive for tonight's game. Here's stats for these teams. Niners putting up 22 points per game. Cardinals 23 points per game. Niners are giving up 18 points per game. Cardinals giving up about 26. The Niners are giving up 370 yards. Well, that's offensively. They're getting 371 yards about. Cardinals getting about 355. Niners getting 247 yards passing on average. Cardinals getting 242. Niners getting 124 rushing yards on average. Cardinals getting 113. And the defense for the Niners has been phenomenal. You know it. They're one of the best in the NFL. They're allowing 218 passing yards. The Cardinals are allowing 262 passing yards. And this rush defense is just so good, allowing just 83 rush yards per game on average. Cardinals allowing 111 about. So, Niners coming off a win against the Chargers last Sunday night. So I'll be back with you for kickoff. I'm going to do some final last-minute tests, and I'll be with you during kickoff.
on. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love, you say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do.
So this game is at Estadio Azteca in Mexico City, or Aztec Stadium in English. Full of Niner fans. Seeing. Barely see any Cardinal fans. So hopefully the Niners, let's see. Hopefully they go 6-4. They win tonight. They're temporarily in a first place tie with the Seahawks. So hopefully. Let's see. Hopefully they go 6-4. They win tonight. They're temporarily. It's being a tie with the Seahawks until their game this Sunday against the Raiders, I believe. The Seahawks play the Raiders, which is going to be a win for the Seahawks because the Raiders are a clown show, to say the least. Josh McDaniels is a clown. Or that entire team is just a clown show. Derek Carr has had a horrible season. Vontae Adams has been good. Josh Jacobs, It's just Josh McDaniels has been an absolute clown this season for Las Vegas. Niners do play the Raiders, I think, in January, week 17 in Vegas. So that's going to be a fun game. First time they're playing since the Raiders left the Bay in Oakland. That'll definitely be an interesting game, week 17. Hopefully the Niners should win that game unless the Raiders just get red hot by then. I know the Raiders are 3-7. Losing to the Broncos. So the kick. So Cardinals will get the ball. Niners won the toss. The third Gold's kickoff is underway, and we are underway from Mexico City. It's going to be a touchback. It'll go over to the end zone, all the way to the back. And Colt McCoy and the Arizona Cardinals take the field first. Lisa Salters. This is a higher altitude than Denver's Empower Field at Mile High Stadium. Wow, I did not know that. So I formation here for the Cardinals. McCoy under center today. Down the play clock. McCoy in motion, number 4, Rondale Moore. He'll take the carry, and he will be smothered. Great tackle there by, I believe that's Arden Key. Actually, Diamador Lenore with a big tackle. It's a loss of 6 and 2nd and 16. Great tackle by Diamador Lenore. It's a beautiful read. You saw that coming from a mile away. So it'll be 2nd and 16 for Arizona at the 20, 19 to be exact. Motioning Hopkins, tracking formation here. McCoy going to go to Hopkins. Hopkins makes the catch. He stays on his feet and gets out of bounds at about the 25 for a gain of about 6, and I'll be 3rd and 10. Colt McCoy started last week against the Rams. That was a battle of the backups. McCoy versus John Wolford. Against the Rams, he was 26 for 37, 238 yards, threw a touchdown. Oh, he didn't get out of bounds, so the clock will still run. 3rd and 10. Here are the Niner fans. 9 on the play clock. 8, 7, 6, 5. McCoy takes a snap with 5. McCoy is getting smothered, and he throws it incomplete, looking for James Conner. He threw it low, and it's a 3 and out to start the game, forced by the 49ers stud defense. Sync the clock up. So the Cardinals will punt just a minute and 18 seconds in this game. Quick 3 and out. The punters and the lead returner is Ray McLeod. So the punt is high from Andy Lee. Underway. McLeod at about the 31 is taken down. No, he's not staying on his feet. He's taken down at about the 36. Solid return from Ray. 6-yard return, and now here comes Jimmy G from the 49ers. Sorry about that. This season, 67% completion percentage for Jimmy. Came in week 2 after Trey Lance got injured. It's played decent. It's played how Jimmy normally plays. Not good, but not bad. It's decent. So CMC in the backfield. Juice in motion. He's back. Jimmy hands it off to McCaffrey. He'll run to the left and get tackled for a gain of about 2. I'll be 2nd and 8. Star Watch, Christian McCaffrey, Deebo Samuel, and J.J. Watt, Buda Baker. J.J. Watt was the man who made the tackle on CMC.
Played last week despite a high ankle sprain 2 games ago against Seattle. I mean, teammates don't forget that.
So Jimmy takes a snap. Jimmy going over the middle. That is incomplete. Looking for Kittle. He drew a crowd. It'll be 3rd down and 8 for the 49ers. Yeah, then he got smothered by 3 Cardinal defenders. Nah, he never had that, actually. Buda Baker on the coverage. So it'll be 3rd and 8, 12 on the play clock. McCaffrey to Jimmy's right. Jimmy takes a snap. Jimmy looking, and he's going deep. He's looking, and that's going to be PI. They're going to call that incidental contact. Jawan Jennings was looking. He fell down. I thought the number 20 on the Cardinals pushed him in coverage. Wilson on the coverage. Let's see. See if it was incidental. Yeah, it's incidental contact. So not PI, and each team exchanges 3 and outs to start this game in Mexico. Marco Wilson on the coverage. Punter is Mitch Wishnowsky, and the returner is Greg Dortch. Wishnowsky's punt, he got a nice extension this offseason. Dortch will let it bounce, and it will be nice punt there. And it's taken down at the 1. Ross Dwelly picks it up there. That's a beautiful punt from Mitch Wishnowsky. Beautiful punt. That's why he got his extension. Tre'Davious Ward saved and threw it right to Ross Dwelly at the 1-yard line. That's when it's rival stuff for Arizona. On to our first commercial break. Exchanges. So 3 and outs by both teams. to start Monday Night Football Week 11. Both teams with good defenses. Niners have a good defense. Cardinals have a solid defense as well. What's going on, Alex? What's going on, Alex? Says, let's go Niners. Yep, let's go Niners. Just getting a tie with those Hawks for first place. It's raining in Mexico City, so it's interesting. The New Jersey Devils, what are they on, a 12-game winning streak? Jesus. Being the Oilers, too. Devils. Man. 15-3-0. Already 30 points to start this season. My God. Jersey's just had a phenomenal stretch. Cardinals this season have had 7 different starting offensive line combinations, 12 different starts. That's the second most in the NFL. So Colt McCoy will take the snap. Connor in the backfield. Cardinals start at the 20, actually, so it was ruled a touchback, I guess. Connor takes the carry, and he is smothered by Diamador Lenore again. Dima with a great start.
Who generally lines up as the left corner for this defense is going to line up for the most part to the defensive right.
Trevarius Ward will line up to the right side, mostly on AJ Green or DeAndre Hopkins tonight. So it'll be shotgun here for McCoy. James Conner to his right. McCoy takes a snap. He's going to look for pass is going to be caught by Trey McBride. For a gain of about maybe 6 or 7, it'll be third down. No Zach Ertz, he's on the IR. I think he's out for the season, naturally, for the Cardinals. So no Zach Ertz. So Trey McBride, one of their tight ends from Colorado State. So it'll be 3rd and 5. Cardinals have 1 running back, 1 tight end, 3 receivers. So receivers are Green, Hopkins, and Dortch. McBride, the tight end, Connor, the running back. Connor to McCoy's right. They're down 5, and the point guard McCoy takes a snap. He's going to go, and it's caught by DeAndre Hopkins at about the 40, and he's taken down at the 42. First down, Arizona. So first down in the game for either team. It's a nice route and a nice throw by Colt McCoy. Colt McCoy, last time he played in the Niners, he beat him. That was the last year. I think it was like week 10 or something around then. He beat him, I know. McCoy hands it off to Connor. Connor won't get anything. Maybe get a yard. It'll be 2nd and 8 or 9. Since DeAndre Hopkins has come back, week 7 to 10, 46 targets, 36 catches. That's most in the NFL. So Colt McCoy, shotgun again, in motion. It's number 83. McCoy takes a snap, play action. McCoy going to Hopkins again, and he'll make the catch. First down at the 39 of San Francisco. DeAndre Hopkins, 2 targets, 2 catches. Again, a beautiful route by D-Hop.
He's not the fastest guy, but when you watch him, he's a long strider, and he chews up a lot of ground, and he's able to turn these defensive backs. And like you said, Colt McCoy certainly looking him up. 2 17-yard catches for Hopkins.
60 catches with 2 yards in the sideline. That's most in the NFL. DeAndre Hopkins 2016. Little lob pass to Connor. Screen. Connor gets a nice gain of about 8. It'll be 2nd down. All the yards after catch there. This little screen pass will be 2nd and very short. 2nd and 2. 9.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. 4 halves of the season, pressure to QB on 29% of rushes without blitzing. It's 6th in the NFL. So 10 on the play clock here for McCoy, 2nd and 2 from about the 31. And after Connor, he will get the first down. So Cardinals just marching on the Niners this drive. First down at 27 of San Francisco. James Conner on the carry.
When we got a chance to talk to him, and I asked him about, you feel like you ever really got a fair shot? And he said, I'm not making excuses. I had a lot of injuries, and I just flat out didn't win enough.
Cole McCoy, this is his 2nd season with the Cardinals. This is 15 and 12 seasons. He was a 3rd-round pick by the Browns in 2010. McCoy takes a snap, handoff to Ingram. Ingram will get 2 or maybe 3 yards, 2nd down and medium. Picks up 4, so 2nd and 6.
He might be the governor of Texas when it's all said and done. I mean, he's a likable guy, and he has really galvanized the entire locker room. And obviously, he's a different quarterback than Kyler Murray. Sometimes you like to have someone with similar skill sets, but
Cardinals run drive, 8 plays, 58 yards. It's been a really nice drive. After 3 and out the first time. McCoy takes a snap. He's going to go deep. He's looking for McBride. That's going to be incomplete. Looking for Steven Anderson, I'm sorry. And it'll be 3rd down and 6. Anderson was in the end zone there. Good coverage by Mooney Ward. That was great coverage. That was a nice throw. Again, it was a beautiful throw.
I mean, we saw these throws all afternoon against the LA Rams, and that was one that Anderson, should have caught.
It's going to be a timeout.
Charvarius Ward down on a knee.
Oh, Charvarius Ward is down.
Talk about the high altitude.
He cannot be injured again. He was injured earlier. Niners need Mooney Ward. He has been so good. Free agency pickup. He has been so good for the Niners. Niners already lost Mosley for the season with a ACL tear. Cannot lose Mooney Ward. Mooney Ward this season, 9 passes deflected. That leads the team. Also has an interception.
That would be a big loss if they lose Charvarius Ward and what he's expected to be able to do in this ball game, and then of course even moving forward. He's their best corner. Has really played well.
And Mooney Ward does get up, and he's walking off on his own strength, it looks like. So that's good.
And there's Ward at the end of the play. He got back to about the 10 and then took a knee. And Greenlaw.
Greenlaw also was down. Walking off the field in his own power. There goes Mooney Ward to the sideline.
Totally different.
Elevation 7,280 feet, 60 degrees in Estadio Azteca, Aztec Stadium in Mexico City. So back to the game, 3rd and 6. Cut in motion. McCoy takes a snap. Play action, fake to Connor. He's going, and that was way overthrown. Looking for Hopkins, I believe. Hufanga and Lenore on the coverage is 4th down, and that'll most likely force a field goal. Diop on a pass interference. It was good coverage. Demo has been so good to start this game. 3 nice plays.
See that rain coming down.
So 4th down, and it will be a field goal attempt. Matt Prater back. He was injured, I believe, last week. I believe it was last week, or it was against the Seattle the week before. This is a 40-yard attempt. Kick is up, and it is good. And the Cardinals strike first, 3-0. So it could have been worse. Niners do hold the Cardinals to just 3. 3-0 Arizona. 8 minutes to go in the first quarter. On to another commercial break. I'll be back with you when this commercial break is over. First game in Mexico City in the NFL since 19. I believe that was Chargers versus Chiefs. 19, same place. Mostly 49er fans in attendance. There are some Cardinal fans, of course, but so Matt Prater will be the kickoff man. 8 minutes, exactly. So the kickoff is on the way after the Cardinals got a field goal. And it's going to be over the end zone. And this drive was shot to 25 for the 49ers, who went 3-and-out their first time up. This offense, full of players, but it's been not as good as you may think. Deebo Samuel, George Kittle, Brandon Ayuk, Christian McCaffrey, of course, but this offense has struggled. Against the Chargers last week, this hasn't been as good as you may think with all this talent.
Not that he was being wasted in Carolina. He was the focal point. But to bring him into this fold and allow Kyle Shanahan to use him with all the...
Danny Gray in. Jimmy looking, finding McCaffrey over the middle. A screen pass. That's going to be a gain of 9, maybe a first down. It's going to be a first down. First down of the game for the Niners. Christian McCaffrey on the catch. CMC's career, 61 rush yards per game, 52 receiving yards per game. Only player in NFL history to average 50 and 50. So CMC, Kittle, Ayuk, Samuel, and Juwan Jennings. One running back, one tight end, 3 receivers. First down, Jimmy is going to give it to McCaffrey. Dink and dunk. McCaffrey gets to the 41. Second down. Second down and about 3 or 4.
Who are you going to try to take away? Because they have so many offensive weapons that can do so many different things. You know, is that Deebo Samuel? Is that Kittle? Is that McCaffrey?
Second and 5.
With Vance Joseph and asked him that very question. He said Christian McCaffrey
Vance Joseph,
is the guy that we have to be able to...
Cardinals defensive coordinator. Jimmy takes a snap, handoff to McCaffrey. McCaffrey up the middle. We'll get maybe 3. It'll be third and short at the 45. There's Kyle Shanahan, 6 seasons as an Niners coach, 42 years old, 2 NFC Championship game appearances, 1 Super Bowl appearance. 3rd and 2.
They have an answer, and that's all you hope for as a quarterback and as an offense. And what a luxury Garoppolo has in being able
3rd and 2.
to get the ball.
CMC lining up as a receiver, no one in the backfield here. In motion, Deebo. It's going to be a handoff to Deebo. Deebo, he isn't going to get anything. I think teams have really figured out that Deebo jet sweep stuff. That like Deebo run stuff. There's a flag.
They didn't get the first down on top of it. Trey Rolstad.
Yeah, but teams have really figured out those Deebo runs. I don't know why Kyle still uses them.
Loss of 1 on that play.
Teams have really figured them out. Holding on offense, let me guess. Who was it? Penalty declines, 4th down. So the Niners will punt again.
It's against George Kittle.
It's against George Kittle.
Yeah, there he is, 85.
Yeah, hell J.J. Watt.
The hold there on J.J. Watt. Yeah, trying to keep him from being able to get up the field and make a play.
So Niners punt for the second time in 2 drives.
On that play because Cardinals, I think this defense, when you just look at their numbers, they don't impress you, but I think they're better than what their numbers show.
Shinavsky had a nice punt his last time, but it went into the end zone. Greg Dortch, the returner again. That's going to bounce. No, another great save. Another great job by the Niners special teams. Samuel Womack makes a great save, and this drive will start inside the 5 of Arizona. Another great punt by Mitch Wishnowsky. This will be inside the 5. I'll be back. Bergeron scored his 1,000th career goal. Oh, wow. It's cool. Bruins are playing the Lightning, I believe. Yeah. 4-1. That's good for Patrice Bergeron. Bruins have been probably the best team in hockey. 16-2-0. 32 points already. Man.
Rising stars.
Can't believe Thanksgiving is already this Thursday. It's ridiculous. It's Christmas time. Man. It's flying this year. We're already this far into November.
Coming up at halftime, don't miss the final trailer debut of Avatar, The Way of the Water. Experience it only in theaters December 16th. With rain falling here in Mexico City, tough place.
Cardinals will start on their own. McCoy will be in the end zone. They'll start at about the 4, it looks like. Let's drive. Their own 4. So Connor in the backfield. He's all the way in the end zone here. 7 on the game clock. McCoy hands it off to Connor. Connor's going to go nowhere. I don't think he even got a yard. Second down. Rondell Moore is questionable to return. He had 1 play, 1 touch. He's questionable to return with a groin injury.
Catches over the last 3 games coming in, so they thought they might get Hollywood Brown back. He's not able to go this week.
It's 5:20 to go. 20 on the game clock or play clock. Second and 9. McCoy, weird snap, throws, and that's caught by Greg Dortch. That's a gain of about 8. It'll be 3rd and short.
Greg Dortch, he's a guy you don't talk or hear a lot about, but and all this guy does is make catches. He'll take some shots down the field. He's got really good hands, but he'll be relied on more now with Rondell Moore.
Running back, 1 tight end, 3 receivers. McBride, the tight end. 3rd and 1. Niner fans getting loud. McCoy, hand off to Connor. He will leap and get the first down. So another Cardinal first down. Good block by McBride there.
Yeah, when you watch James Conner and really this offense, when they try to run the football, there's not typically a lot of movement up front. You got to dodge some people. And this time, Conner just decides to hurdle them and pick up that first down.
Like James Conner, 5 rushes for 10 yards. McCoy takes a snap. Conner in motion. A little lob pass to McBride. McBride is tackled early by Charvarius Ward. Good to see he's back in the game now. Jimmy Ward is down holding his leg.
It just goes. You got Jimmy Ward who's coming in trying to make a tackle. But
Gain of maybe 2. Jimmy Ward did get back up, so.
You have to match their physicality defensively, really on the offensive side of the ball. And
2nd and 8 here for Arizona. McCoy takes a snap. Play action, fake Connor. McCoy over the middle. That's caught AJ Green. Gain of maybe 6, 3rd and short.
2 catches, a touchdown at the Rams. Hasn't been used much. Great run he had when he first came into the league with Cincinnati. He made some outstanding catches.
3rd and 3 now.
He had 2 in that game. One was on 4th down. Made a great
AJ Green, 7-time Pro Bowler. Most recent 2017, he was with the Bengals. He's most known for his time with the Bengals. No tight ends, 4 wide receivers, and Robbie Anderson. He's been disappointing for Arizona. He's in though. McCoy takes a snap. McCoy is going to give it to Connor, and he dropped it. And luckily did because he got absolutely killed by Dre Greenlaw. It's 4th down. Dre Greenlaw just almost killed a man. My God.
but he's just an outstanding football player. And
Drake Greenlaw saw this coming from.
going to see a lot of screens each
Look at this.
week,
Boom! On that
that
boom hardest tackles
whether
video.
he catches it or not, he was going nowhere.
It wasn't a matter if Connor caught that.
Andy Lee, another punt. He punted here against Arizona for San Francisco.
So Andy Lee, the punter,
In 2005. He's been
turning Ray McLeod again. Punt is underway. It is a nice punt. The 19, and McLeod calls fair catch. That's a great punt by Andy Lee.
65. Can you believe it? Wow. No.
See if the Niners offense can do something productive this next drive. I'll be back.
Green host, and this is the 5th regular season game the NFL has staged here.
The first ever NFL game in Mexico, I believe, was between these two, Niners and Cardinals. I think that was in 05. So Niners offense back, Debo in motion. Jimmy takes a snap. Jimmy is going to go to Samuel in the backfield. High throw. Debo muscling his way for a gain of about 3 or 4, second down.
Opportunity for the 49ers tonight. Why? Because if they get a win,
Niners 3-0 in division play.
6-4, and they have an early season win over the Seahawks. That was in week 2 when Trey Lance went down and Jimmy Garoppolo took over. Well, it sets up well for San Francisco. You mentioned it coming into this game. This is deemed a home game for the Cardinals, but obviously playing on a neutral site. And then after this game, they have 3 straight.
Slide formation here. Tyler Croft in the game. He's in motion. 2 tight ends. Jimmy flipped to McCaffrey. McCaffrey's going to get nothing. So it'll be 3rd down and 6. Thompson on the tackle.
Yeah, so far you look at this game and the way that they've just not been able.
Niners play the Saints next week. Then they play the Dolphins. That's going to be a fun game. Mike McDaniel. Then they play the Bucks and the Seahawks. Saints aren't that good. Dolphins are really good. Bucks are, it's Tom Brady. You always got to fear him. And the Seahawks are surprisingly good. Ayuk, Samuel Jennings, and Kittle McCaffrey. No one in the backfield. McCaffrey lining up as a receiver. Jimmy takes a snap. Jimmy is going to throw to Kittle, and Kittle makes the catch at the sideline for a 1st down. Kittle was wide open there. Zach Allen was applying pressure. Gain of 7. First down, George Kittle at about the 28.
And Buda Baker just not able to get there in time. So pretty good pitch and catch there with Garoppolo and Kittle for that first down. And that's a down that they have been dominating. They have not yet converted on third down in this game.
Kittle has 4,835 career receiving yards. That's the second most among tight ends since 2017. High formation McCaffrey in the backfield. We have not seen Elijah Mitchell at all. Another flip to McCaffrey, and he makes something out of nothing. Gain of 4, maybe 5. There's a flag down. Let's see what this flag is. McCaffrey got 5.
Personal foul.
Face mask on the Cardinals. So add 15 to that. First down, Niners. That's against Jonathan Ledbetter, number 93. I don't think so. That's not a face mask. That was definitely not a face mask. The Niners will take it. Gain of 15 more. I just have to run one more play before the end of the first quarter. A 6-second difference between the game clock and play clock. Jimmy takes a snap, final play of the first. Jimmy over the middle, that's caught. Deebo Samuel, first down and more, taken down at the 33-yard line. That's vintage Deebo. And the Niners have something going after the end of the first quarter, the first time they're in opponent's territory. Gain of 19. After one, it's 3-0 Cardinals from Mexico City. Beautiful game there by Deebo. Aaron Judge meeting with the Giants on Tuesday. And he's in San Francisco now, Aaron Judge. So tomorrow. Tomorrow, Judge and the Giants are meeting. Yards per play after the first quarter, or in the first quarter. Niners had 4.5 yards per play. Cardinals had 4.1. Pelicans are absolutely killing the Warriors. Warriors are resting everybody though, so. This ball's on the Arizona 32. Colts Steelers next Monday night. That's going to be a horrible game. Steelers did pop a lot of points though last week against the Bengals. And Colts did keep it close with the Eagles. Cliff Kingsbury.
What do you think about the way the Colts offense is playing?
Yeah, he's managing the game. We know they have a great pass rush, so trying to get the ball out of play, get to our playmakers. They've got a great defense. We've got to stay on schedule.
So ball at the 32. Jimmy takes a snap, a loaded backfield. Juice and McCaffrey. Jimmy, another flip to CMC. CMC with Juice in front. Gets the first down. Jukes. And it's taken down at the 12. Great run by Christian McCaffrey with Juice as his leading blocker. First down, and the Niners are in the red zone. And Trent Williams with a powerful block, throwing Buda Baker to the ground.
He's knocking down people like they're bowling pins out there. He's amazing. A big guy
Oh,
with unbelievable feet. He's awesome. He's one of the best players in the NFL, regardless of the position.
So Jimmy, McCaffrey in the backfield, play action fake. Jimmy scrambling, throwing the Kittle, and it's incomplete. There's nothing going on, so.
This drive, and touches-wise, McCaffrey's touched it 3 times. Samuel twice.
My question is, where is Elijah Mitchell? He had a great game. I think Kyle's being stubborn. Does he want to see him see? I don't know where happened. I don't know where Elijah Mitchell is.
Based on his stance, and there is a little something to it, but you still got to know.
It seems he's been good, but I do want to see some Elijah Mitchell. I don't want to overrun McCaffrey because he had injury problems. Debo in motion, McCaffrey to Jimmy's left. Jimmy takes a snap. Jimmy, a little screen pass to Debo. Debo jukes, gets to the 7, and it'll be 3rd down and 5.
I thought it was interesting a year ago when we talked with Kyle Shanahan about Debo Samuel, about the time that Debo was being used a lot in the backfield, and he said, I don't want Debo Samuel to be a 1-2 punch. I want him to be a game changer. And by bringing in Christian McCaffrey, he allows Kyle Shanahan then to use Samuel the way that he wants, because McCaffrey, even though we haven't seen yet Elijah Mitchell carry the football.
3rd and 5 at the Cardinals 7 in the red zone. McCaffrey to the right. Jimmy takes the snap. Jimmy, nice wrap on McCaffrey going to the end zone. It is caught! Touchdown! Brandon Ayuk. Niners are on the board. First touchdown of the game. Brandon Ayuk. Turn off Luke. But a 7-yard touchdown pass from Jimmy G to Brandon Ayuk. Beautiful catch by B.I. 7-3 San Francisco. They use CMC, they use Debo, they use Kittle, and then Ayuk. What a beautiful route. Just killing Hamilton. Touchdown. I'll be right back.
Just one.
Has an 82-yard drive. TD drives of 80-plus yards for Week 10-1. Tonight they have one. That's the fewest in the NFL, by the way. Robbie Gould will kick it off, and it's in the air. And it will go over the end zone. And Cole McCoy will start at the 25.
The job he did last week and getting the ball out, and he's continued doing that again tonight. You take a look at what he's been able to do from the pocket. He's not holding the football very long, and again, he's putting the ball where it has to be. This is an outstanding throw on that one, but he's averaging 2.3 seconds. If you're into that, I'm not. But
average time to throw, 2.38 seconds for Cole McCoy. The NFL average is 2.76 seconds.
And as I said, coming into this game, trying to figure out is it
So at 25, first play of the draft for the Cardinals, looking to answer back. McCoy takes a snap, hands it off to Connor. Connor to the right, and breaking a tackle. Charvarius Ward does take him down out of bounds for a loss of a yard.
That's the hard part. When you look at them and how they've run the football this year, it hasn't been great. They're in the bottom third. If you take Kyler Murray's rushing yards out of it, then they sink near the bottom. And he of course, is a big part of what they
Cardinals have 15 rushing yards, 1.7 yards per carry. Thus far, I got to fix the scoreboard. McCoy is going to go over the middle. That's caught by McBride. Max Williams, actually. Sorry about this.
3 times tonight, the Cardinals have lost yardage on first down carries. They're trying to overcome that. And face now a third down.
I'll fix the cars in a minute. It's not important.
They got it after that completion. They made this.
Fix the cars next break.
Third down. And a lot of
Cole McCoy 1 for 4, 17 yards, 1 first down on third down. He is third down and 4. 12 and a half minutes to go in the second quarter. McCoy takes a snap. McCoy looking for Hopkins, throwing, and Water out. Hopkins makes the catch. First down, just burning Charvarius Ward. It's first down at about the 40. That's a beautiful route.
You just can't defend it. I mean, when you've got someone like DeAndre Hopkins, Ward is running with him. There's nothing a corner can do. If he tries to play
first down, McCoy takes snap, hands it off. No, it's actually the keeper. He'll slide and he loses a yard.
But a week ago, when they were going through practice and Colt McCoy was designated as a starter, he preached to these wide receivers all week long. You be where you're supposed to be when you're supposed to be there, and I'll get you the ball. And these receivers, they did their part, and Colt did his. And receivers, they want to know that if they have an opportunity and they have a look that's favorable.
It's 11:40 to go in the second quarter. Second and 11. No one in the backfield. Connor in motion. 4 on the play clock. McCoy takes a snap, going over the middle. That's caught by McBride. For a gain of 4, so he'll be 3rd and 7.
See what Nico Ryan wants to do here, whether he'll come up and challenge these guys or maybe bring some pressure. Overall, on third down, they bring blitz more than they do in general. Well, the way the Cardinals have played out the year, this is basically 4th down territory.
3rd and 7 here.
More than any team on 4th down. Right now it's 3rd and 7.
It's maybe 4 down territory, maybe. It's at about the 49. McCoy takes a snap. He's going to Hopkins. DeAndre Hopkins had a big game. He gets the first down at the 39 of San Francisco. There's a flag after the play, maybe unsportsmanlike conduct.
But here they come, and it's an easy pickup right here off the slot. They bring the blitz, and that's the blitz beater.
All right, that should be good.
And that's the taunt.
It's going to be taunting.
Unsportsmanlike conduct, taunting.
Taunting on DeAndre Hopkins. 15-yard penalty, so the Cardinals will get the first down, but then go back further than when the third down actually took place.
Well, this is
But it will be a set of downs.
trying to take out of the league. And so you see DeAndre Hopkins, the one who gets called, never does think it was much, but this is the most penalized offense in the NFL. And so you
41 offensive penalties this season. That's the most in the NFL for the Arizona Cardinals.
Kind of doing an A.J. Brown counting defenders when they had that touchdown.
That's why in first down tonight, 0.9. Getting off to Connor, and I don't know what happened there. He'll lose a yard. Second down and 11.
They got the first down on the completion. Then the flag, so it cost them 15 yards of field position, does not cost them the first down, and now it's 2nd and 11. Yep. And now he's having a conversation. He wants a little more clarification. I don't know that he got it. 2nd and 11, 5 times now, negative play on first down for the Cardinals.
Tight end is McBride. It's a play action fake. McCoy lobs it up to Connor, and it's intercepted. Jimmy Ward takes it out to the 40, the 30. That's blown dead. It is blown dead. The interception counts, but the play was blown dead, and the Niners will have it. It was thrown high to Connor. He had it, then he pretty much bobbled it and went right to Jimmy Ward. And the Niners will have the ball in opponent territory.
They play a lot of zone coverage, and when you play zone, then you've got eyes on the quarterback.
Yeah, a little high. Connor tried to get with one hand, right off his hand, right into Jimmy Ward's hands.
For the 49ers, their 8th interception.
8th interception of the season for the Niners. Hufanga has 4 of those 8. And Jimmy Ward has 2.
Pretty soon this whole place will feel like home.
Let's get on with it, shall we?
Niners have 86 total yards. Cardinals have 111 total yards. This drive will start the Cardinals 46 after the interception. That was such, and on that touchdown, that was such a dirty route by Brandon Ayuk. Like, wow. That was just crazy, that route. Broke his ankles. That interception was definitely not, well, you could say it was on Colt McCoy. It was a high pass to Connor on the screen, but I wouldn't put that on Colt McCoy, that interception. Poll is 100% Niners winning tonight. Right now they are, and I don't disagree. This is a game they should win, and they are winning. Definitely should win this game against the Cardinals team that's really not that good. So now Jimmy takes it now at the 49 or 47, actually. Jimmy takes the snap. Jimmy looking, and he's going to just throw it to Kittle. Kittle, the little safety blankets, will take it to the 39 for a gain of 8.
My phone was blowing up. When I said I was 65 years old, and I don't know if you know this, but I'm not quite that old. But what I've learned is
both the Wards sit next to each other on the bench.
I go the other way. Yeah. I want to look good for however old they think I am. Well, that's fair. I mean, it's the worst when you throw it out there and then people kind of believe you. Wow, it's what, 79? Yeah, people out there saying,
so Samuel in motion. Jimmy, there's a whistle.
Timeout.
Timeout called by Kyle Shanahan.
Who, by the way, is 3-7 as the head coach of San Francisco in his 10 games against the Cardinals. They were swept by Arizona last year. One game that came with Colt McCoy quarterback. Seems like the 49ers are starting to get a little traction here on the wet turf in Mexico City.
Yeah, I think so. They obviously struggled a little bit earlier to get anything going, but Jimmy Garoppolo, they're still not really running the ball the way that I think that they can. But Jimmy Garoppolo's like people and done some good stuff. You know,
7:55 to go on the game clock in the second quarter, second 3.
The officials there during the break, but
Jimmy 8 for 11 with 64 yards and a touchdown. Elijah Mitchell lining up as a receiver. Jimmy takes a snap. Jimmy throws it way over the head of Ayuk. It's 3rd down and 3.
Ayuk, we saw him with that touchdown reception, and he comes into this game as the 49ers leading receiver, and I really like him. You know, that ball comes in hot, and, you know, with the moisture in the air, and you don't know what the conditions are like that when the football comes up off that.
49ers offense converted more than 50% of 3rd downs in their last 3 games. That's the longest streak by the Niners since 1993. Niners 2 for 4 on 3rd downs. Jimmy takes a snap. Jimmy CMC wide open. Jimmy's going to keep it. Scramble. Oh, he should have kept it. No, he shouldn't. George Kittle. Touchdown. 5. Touchdown, George Kittle. I was wrong. Kittle making something out of nothing. It's 13-3. Jimmy's second touchdown pass. Kittle with the touchdown. Extra point is up and good, and it's 14-3. 39-yard touchdown pass, longest play of the game, Jimmy to Kittle. And I was wrong saying Jimmy should have kept that. Beautiful decision by Jimmy. He looked downfield and it paid off. Found a wide open Kittle. Mike McFart happy. 14-3. So if Niners make the Cardinals pay for that interception.
Picked up by Jimmy Ward and turned it into their second touchdown. Garoppolo with 2 touchdowns over his last 4.
Kickoff man Robbie Gould
Gould kicks
it, and it will be a touchback.
to the 25
And the drive start at 25.
George Kittle's a big wrestling fan. And before the game,
George Kittle and Penta Elvira Miedo, professional wrestler, exchange words and a hug. George Kittle loves wrestling.
Which means zero fear. And he brought a mask for George Kittle and a nice moment for 85 here in Mexico City, and I'm sure for Pentagon Jr. Yes, sir. And the 49er faithful that's here.
George Kittle 3 catches for 52 yards today and a touchdown. 17.3 that rounds up average-wise. McCoy hands it off to Connor. Connor is going to nice run. He'll get taken down at the 29 for a gain of 4. Deshaun Gibson on the tackle. Gain of 4.
That's something going on. You mentioned that they down situations, of course, is a losing proposition against any defense.
2nd and 5 now. Cardinals on first down, 9 runs, 2 passes. Average just 1 yard to play. McCoy throws caught Hopkins, jukes first down.
If you look at this offense, Joe, coming into the season and what was expected of them, Kyler Murray, of course, hasn't played, as everyone knows, as well as
Hopkins 6 catches for 72 yards. He's been the best guy in the Cardinals offense today, and he usually is every game.
Marquise Brown, he goes down a month ago. He's yet to play at the same time as DeAndre Hopkins, and now when he comes back, they're going to be without Zach Ertz, as they are tonight. And they just haven't had all their weapons. And they
7.5 minutes to go. McCoy takes the snap. McCoy under great trouble, and he throws it almost picked off. Trying to set up a screen. T.Y. McGill applying the pressure. Second down. And 10.
Well coached, and you watch in the middle. And once
Kerry Hyder applying the pressure. No, actually that was
underneath it. And so you've got the pressure.
Kerry Hyder leading up to that pressure.
Get to the quarterback, that's what they want. And then Cole, he really can't do anything with it. And these guys, I mentioned it, they play physical, but they are.
So 2nd and 10, Dortch in, 2 receivers, 2 tight ends. That's caught Dortch. He'll get to about the 39 for a gain of 3 or 4. 3rd down.
Now the head coach of the Jets, 10 years, a linebacker and a very good one in the NFL. And
3rd and 6.
Coaching waiting. I couldn't agree more. I just
2nd season as Niners defensive coordinator is D'Amico Ryans. He's done a great job.
As to who D'Amico Ryan's successor will be, because it's clear
4 receivers, no tight ends, and a running back, so it's definitely going to be a pass. Niner jumped, I believe that's caught by Greg Dortch, and he has open field. Greg Dortch jukes a man to the 20, and Hufanga is going to take him down at the 14. But that's going to be offside, so the play will stand. A big gain for Greg Dortch. 47-yard gain. What happened there?
Offside.
Offside on Bosa. A screen pass that went for a lot. 2 missed tackles by Greenlaw.
For Dortch, and boy, did the Cardinals need that. Yeah, they did. And Hufanga, it was there on the back end to at least save a touchdown.
So Hufanga saved the touchdown.
After getting the ball, dodging some defenders, but Hufanga gets him to the ground. Now, can the Cardinals? This is an area
47-yard reception for Dortch. McCoy, Cardinals in the red zone for the first time. Handoff to Connor. Connor runs to the left, jukes, and is taken down. Fumble, but went out of bounds. Gain of maybe a yard. Maybe not. 2nd down.
He's having a nice first half. Playing the run. You got great Greenlaw coming in and finishing him off. Spent 4 years in Kansas City, did Ward. Nice free agent pickup by John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan.
5 tackles tonight for Mooney Ward.
He continues to play that right side. Because here he is, and here's DeAndre Hopkins.
There's Mooney Ward covering DeAndre Hopkins. Niners in a zone here. 2nd and 9. McCoy takes a snap. McCoy throws to Hopkins. It's caught. He'll get out of bounds at about the 8 for a pick of 7, 3rd and 2.
Back to Marvin Harrison when he was playing with Peyton Manning in the Indianapolis Colts to find a wide receiver that lines up on one side as often as he does.
Hopkins took out a cameraman.
Here, Hopkins came away looking for a flag for this shove out of bounds. It's 3rd down and 4. Hopkins 7 catches,
7 catches for 77 yards. DeAndre Hopkins. 5 seconds on the play clock here. 2, 1. McCoy takes snap with 1. McCoy throws quick and it's caught. 1st down by Dortch. And it's 1st and goal.
This guy just catches the ball. As I mentioned, coming in, he had 25 receptions. He'd been targeted 29 times. Only 4 times was the ball in his area when he didn't make the catch. And the 4 that he didn't make, Joe, nobody could have caught. And you just get it around him, he's going to make a play.
Greg Dortch, 4 targets, 4 catches for 64 yards tonight. 1st and goal from the 2. Dortch in motion. McCoy takes a snap, hand off to Connor. Connor is in for the touchdown. So the Cardinals answer right back. It's 14-9. 2-yard touchdown run for James Conner.
But that is a 2-yard touchdown run by Connor. His 4th touchdown of the year.
4th touchdown of the year for James Conner.
Hufanga is the one guy who comes in to fill, and then it's just one-on-one. It's Connor and Hufanga, and Connor's able to do enough. You see, Lenore's trying to get into the mix, but Hufanga was the one guy who kind of had a chance. And then Fred Warner, he's trying to hold up.
Yeah, he was in.
Down low.
He was definitely in. So Matt Prater on for the extra point. Connor scoring drive, 9 plays, 75 yards. Took 4.5 minutes. Carter's extra point is good.
The extra point is not through. This is a 14-10 game. James Conner. On the Touchdowns total.
41st career touchdown run for James Conner.
Rushing this season, had a couple last week. This is a 4-point game. Good answer after that interception. The 49ers were able to capitalize and get that touchdown to Kittle. And the Cardinals able to at least answer and keep it a one-possession game.
Spreader doing the kickoff. Kick is underway. And it's going to be a touchback. Bounces into the end zone. Driver starts at 25 for Jimmy and the Niners. Kenny Pickett versus Matt Ryan next Monday.
And the Eagles down 13-3 in the fourth quarter on Sunday, could not hang on, and the Steelers got into a shootout loss at home to Cincinnati 37-30. That's on tap for next Monday night right here on ESPN. Under 5 to go first half.
Under 5 minutes to go in the first half. CMC in the backfield. Jimmy takes a snap. He's going to throw. He's going to throw it to Deebo Samuel. He was wide open. He'll get the first down and be taken out of bounds at the 38. Nice game from Deebo on the first down.
Well, you talked about it coming into this game as far as the yards after catch by the 49ers. And we got a number of players that are leading in yards after catch at their position. And this is the whole key. A lot of times you'll see Garoppolo put the ball right on the money. And then these guys continue to run, pick up really key yardage, things that just don't show up on the stat sheet.
Samuel 4 catches for 42 yards. CMC in the backfield. Jimmy fakes one play action. Jimmy going to throw a little screen pass to McCaffrey. McCaffrey's going to get the first down, and he got taken down by Budda Baker. He had green. The only thing in front of him was green grass there. Budda Baker may have saved the touchdown. First down, though. Across midfield.
A game. He's in now at right guard for the rookie Spencer Burford and it allows
Daniel Brunskill in the game for Spencer Burford.
Being a rookie, he was getting a little overwhelmed. He's going to be a really good player, but by being able to bring in a veteran guy like Brunskill,
Daniel Brunskill, the father of Aaron Donald. In motion juice check. But another play action here. Jimmy is going to throw again to McCaffrey. Another screen pass. McCaffrey stays on his feet and gets another first down to the 36 of Arizona. Niners marching.
Obviously, yards after the catch, but unlike what I said a moment ago, this ball's behind McCaffrey. And for McCaffrey to be able to make this catch, good catch by him, and yet still make a defender miss, that's pretty good. But that's top of mind for every defense coming in against the 49ers is, hey, they're going to make some completions, but you got to be able to come
That's
up
why
and
we'll run one more play before the 2-minute warning. Jimmy flipped to Elijah Mitchell, his first touch, and it's a nice carry for a gain of about 5. And there's a flag.
Mitchell is back in his second year from Louisiana, 6th-round pick that Kyle Shanahan loves him. And he sees more of them than I do, but I do.
There's no foul on the play for holding as the block was legal.
No foul.
44 and 81. Second down.
So it'll be second down. So they pick up the flag, 4-yard gain for Mitchell.
Really hasn't even been on the field here in the first half. That's his first carry. He's been on the field for about 4 plays, and McCaffrey's been the guy.
And that will take us to the 2-minute warning here in the first half.
I would expect to see a lot more.
So at the 2-minute warning of the first half is 14-10 49ers. The second and 6th when we come back. Ayuk with a touchdown, Kittle with a touchdown. So James Conner also with a touchdown, and the Matt Prater field goal to add on. That's what makes it 14-10. Back here. So nice drive from the Niners. 3 plays, 3 first downs. Actually, I'm wrong. This is a second down. Tyler Croft in the game. He's in motion. Jimmy takes the snap. Jimmy going to throw to Deebo Samuel high. That's a hospital ball. But the man down is Simmons, who applied the tackle to Samuel, 36. That was a hospital ball.
Isaiah Simmons, boy, he is in a lot of pain.
Isaiah Simmons.
He comes in, he takes away.
That was a horrible throw.
That right shoulder caught a lot of Deebo Samuel. He has really played well right there. Yeah, that's certainly not going to speculate, but he's been a good player here this year for this defense.
So he needs attention. 3rd down and 6 for the 49ers. We'll take a break.
Simmons will get attention. Still down. Another commercial break.
This is NFL Plus, and this is for the Sunday shifters, the game time babysitters, the cross.
So 1 play after 2 minute warning, we're back in the commercial break.
This is for the OT stay-up-all Niners, the never miss a moment ride or dies, for the casual fan, the obsessed fan, for every fan. This is the NFL in your hand. Live games, replays, films, and shows. This is NFL Plus, your game on the go. NFL Plus. Start your free trial today.
It's a beautiful time for basketball. A time to feast your eyes on superstars and rising stars.
Got a chance for something fun tonight.
It's time to be thankful for a night full of basketball. Mavs, Celtics, and Clippers, Warriors. Wednesday on ESPN. NBA on ESPN.
Say Simmons walking off on his own power, so that's good.
Might be okay. 8th overall pick in 2020, getting some oxygen, but he let them.
So CMC to 3rd and 6. CMC will line up as a receiver.
3rd down and 6.
On 3rd down, Jimmy's 3 for 4. Jimmy takes the snap. Jimmy throws to McCaffrey. That's caught, and that is I believe that's going to be a first down. It is. First down, CMC. Niners keep marching.
They just attack you in so many different ways that they got McCaffrey to the outside. Buda Baker here, he's trying to figure out exactly where Garoppolo's going with the football, and so he's trying to take away the dig route to Ayuk, and then they throw it underneath. Garoppolo reads it perfectly, but those are the one-on-one matchups that it's just hard across the board. It's like you said. I mean, who are you going to defend? And you stop one guy.
And now another Marcus Golden hurt.
Slow to get off the field and now able to do so.
He does get off the field, though. I see Simmons back in for the Cardinals. That's good news. Niners do receive the second half kickoff, so they would like to get another touchdown.
That goes down as an Arizona charged timeout because of the injury to Golden. They're down to 1.
So 1:41 on the game clock, 13 on the play clock. Tonight, Jimmy 13 for 18, 149 yards, 2 touchdowns. Jimmy takes the snap. Jimmy throws screen pass Deebo Samuel. Samuel will get taken down at maybe the 20 or 21.
Make sure you stay tuned for the final trailer debut of Avatar, The Way of Water. Susie Booker and Adam are coming up next, as well as a musical performance from RuPaul Fairmay. 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Well, they had the 120-yard run by Christian McCaffrey, and outside of that, they really haven't gotten a lot going in the run game. And on their last play, which is what I
CMC to Jimmy's right. Jimmy will throw. Jimmy looking. He's going to the end zone looking for Jennings, and it's incomplete. Good coverage by Wilson.
Really good coverage there on the outside. Juwan Jennings is one of those players that we really haven't put into that group of weapons or threats for San Francisco, but the double move, corner stays on top of it. It's a really good job. But
Juwan Jennings has 49er.
That'll bring up 3rd down and 6.
He just makes plays more than he doesn't. But just really good coverage on that one.
Jimmy takes snap. He's going to throw. Jimmy on 3rd down throws it incomplete. Looking for Debo. Marco Wilson on the coverage is 4th down. And Robbie Gould will most likely come out.
Rozier, number 20, and it's 4th down. It's a defense that likes to come after the quarterback. They tend to blitz a fair amount. They're top 5. Vance Joseph, and that's been his style as a defensive coordinator, but they haven't come after Garoppolo in this game.
Robbie Gould 86% on career field goals. This is Robbie Gould's 18th season in the NFL. This is a 39-yard attempt. Kick is up, and it is good. Robbie Gould is good as gold, and it's 17-10.
Since 2017. College football rivalry weekend begins Thanksgiving night. Don't miss our 2 featured matchups. Florida taking on number 19 Florida State on Friday. And on Saturday, number 7 USC hosts number 18 Notre Dame at the LA Coliseum. Both begin at 7:30 Eastern on ABC and the ESPN app. I know SC impressed you. I know you were living and dying with every play against UCLA. Good game. Yeah, it really was a good game. And not a lot of defense, both offenses.
Cardinals with more passing yards than the Niners. They have 165. Both teams with the same amount of total yards at 186. Main difference in this game is that Jimmy Ward interception.
Arizona with 1 timeout. Hey, Caleb Williams, too. I haven't watched him play a lot. Saw him some at Oklahoma, but started looking at these quarterbacks and where they're going to land. Someone's going to get what I think is one heck of a player.
Probably Gould, the kickoff man, will kick it. And it's going to be a touchback. Cardinals have 43 seconds to go 75 yards.
3 times in the last 4 games, he's had 10 or more catches, and he is on his way to number 4. Gets a lot of opportunities, as he should. That's why they brought him to Arizona, and it doesn't matter if it's Kyler Murray throwing the football or Colt McCoy. They're going to look up number 10.
See what Colt McCoy and company can do.
So many times.
DeAndre Hopkins, 8 targets, 7 catches, 77 yards. Niners do receive the second half kickoff. McCoy takes a snap, screen pass to Connor. Connor will be taken down to 32. And no timeout. So looks like the Cardinals locking down with this running this down to halftime. 2nd and 3. McCoy takes a snap. And he's going to scramble and slide for the 1st down. 18 seconds left. Cardinals at the 35. As Cliff Kingsbury takes the final timeout for the Cardinals.
Still got hit in the midsection anyway. Yeah, you see, I saw that head snap back. I want to take a look at exactly what happened, but remember that big hit that he took from James Harrison when he was with the Cleveland Browns. One of the biggest hits you'll see in today's NFL. Of course, that was several years ago, but still, the rules were in place. Colt was 4th quarterback of 14 selected in the 2010 draft.
Colt McCoy 17 for 23, 172 yards and interception.
The only quarterback from that draft still playing. He was in Cleveland and San Francisco, backing up Colin Kaepernick in 2013. Washington for 6 years, the Giants for a year at the urging of Jason Garrett to join him there, and Arizona the last 2. Team's 3-1 in his 4 starts.
1st and 10, 5 on the play clock. McCoy takes a snap, fakes, scrambles, and he is sacked. Nick Bosa with the sack, and that will take us to halftime. And at the half, it's 17-10. 49ers on top of the Cardinals. That's halftime. First sack of the game for either team. It's Nick Bosa. Nick Bosa has 10.5 sacks in 9 games. It's a good rate. Niners will get the ball and start the second half. Nick Bosa, 26 sacks at the start of last year.
It was the night before Christmas. We're all through the house. Not a creature was stirring, except for this mouse. Decorations were hung with meticulous care. That is until I gave this lady a scare.